Y aquí volvemos para dar comienzo a la misión de Dutch. Vale. Hola, amigo. Esperemos que no sea una nueva mudanza, porque entonces me voy a cagar en Cristo. Pavito, pavito, pavito.
Leave and go where? I've lived here my whole life.
Life? This what you call this? This ain't no life.
We got work. We are earning money. That's more than most.
Barely enough to stay clothed and fed. I ain't gonna work for the Braithwaites my entire life. Not like my pa, not like yours. Ugh.
My pa worked for the Grays.
Oh, what difference does that make?
Now this is ridiculous. I'm out of here.
Oh.
Hellfire!
Yes.
It's unbelievable.
Come on, mister.
If you
She
ain't a
just
Gray
wants what's
or
best for you
Braithwaite,
two.
You ain't nothing.
Hey,
Might as well
watch
be a
yourself.
worm in this town. He just won't open his eyes and see what's in front of him. Oh!
He'll come around once he's settled.
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, mister. It ain't becoming.
No pasa nada,
man.
mujer.
Hope you
Entiendo.
two figure it out.
No, puñetazo en la boca.
Okay then, girl.
Para que espabile. A veces hace falta. Mira, habla. Intimidante, que un tío te da ahí una vuelta al caballo. ¿Qué pasa? Te reviento.
Hey there! Move!
Hola a todo el mundo. Hola.
Hey, y'all. Hello there.
Hello there. Y no puedo subir por ahí porque hay dos objetos. Sheriff. Ah, es verdad que ahora somos colegas del sheriff.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your
Entonces,
employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
Dios. Y este es el sheriff.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place
No
like
puede ser.
Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Yo subo, chico.
Archibald?
How are you?
Claro, no llevo mis armas
Pretty
buenas.
good.
And your friend is behaving
No
himself?
pasa nada, tengo pistolas.
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty.
A mi caballo viene,
hunters for doing
perfecto.
their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Bueno.
Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws.
Hasta que dejó de haber
Now
esclavos,
they're dealing
básicamente.
moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor, but the Greys and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes, I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it, serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
Tito. Tito. ¡Eh! Usan armas.
That don't look good. Oh.
These
Come
damn
on, mister.
flies. I swear they got
Keep
it
your
in.
eyes open.
You could try washing once in a while.
No. This must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look,
Estoy aquí.
suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going.
Oh, ellos son los otros.
I'll send someone over
yo no
here
suelo
later to
matarlos.
clean this up.
Claro, pues por dónde me iba a subir.
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone. Go right at the crossroads.
Yep. Not the nicest fellers in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in
¿Se puede el
business with
fantasma?
them. No shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. Bear right again here. He had a few stories, let me tell you. town preacher and town sheriff. To drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are, selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Esta niebla perfecta para la emboscada, ¿eh?
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick.
Esta corredera y el otro. Este, quiero probarlo.
Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, then take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Yo con mi camisa nueva.
See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back.
How would I handle this?
Well, the way I said...
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
Izquierda o derecha. Diría que derecha.
We'll take the right.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them. A fine idea. Hush.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
Derecha porque me parecía que iba más abierto para usar la mirilla.
We won't catch the rider. Grab the other fella.
Sí, facilito.
Someone's coming. Stay out of sight.
Verdad.
Come here. Right. Let's gather them up.
Voy a poner el otro. A ver, ¿por qué ya no me lo marca? Aquí, ¿no? Sí. Vente para aquí.
Add them to the pile, Arthur.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure, anyone but him.
So, tell me about the...
That is the last time I mention it, I swear.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yo no tengo dinamita.
That belongs to the Lemoyne Raiders, you sons of bitches! Shit! We got men over here!
Bill, ¿qué haces, loco?
I go kill you! Where do these sons of bitches come from?
Sorry, boys. We're putting you out of business.
Lo despeiné, ese. ¿Por qué no podía disparar? Ah.
Look out! We got more coming up!
Se movía. Cuenta como mío.
Let's clear them out! I'm a raider. Boy, I feel like it's breathing. Come on, finish up!
Te levantes, anda.
I don't see any more. Do you?
No,
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
fine by me.
Antes, lootear, lootear y lootear.
Come on, Arthur. I'd rather not be here when our friends notice the shine song.
Es que tiene muchos objetos y luego eso es una pasta.
All right. I'll see you over there.
¿Verdad? Con mirilla, no sé si me gusta mucho. Igual sin mirilla es mejor. Pero como puedes usarla con o sin, me gusta ese rollo, que lo hayan puesto así. Tengo que pillarle a un rollito. No me dejes saquear a este. Ahora, lo dejo dos, bueno, no pasa nada. ¿Dónde están estos?
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it. For personal consumption, it's sort of part of the job.
Ah,
I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of
Finally.
crap. Come on, move.
We have a life on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't
Yeah,
ask too
Pete.
many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
venga. Es perder.
Hold. Well then, deputy.
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay. On my word. Set. Go.
Su caballo corre más, Qué puta.
You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
Ah, friki. Tengo que ganar leyendo por aquí, o sea, 100%. Buah, pues no le saco mucha ventaja.
I sure hope you ride faster than that when the law's on your tail. Final stretch. You really think you can hold that lead? No doubt.
Uf, como me caiga ya está jodido. Malizote. Venga, Dutch. A chuparla.
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
Ok. Vale, ahora, ¿qué misiones tenemos? Voy de ayudante, por pues tienen las mismas. Abigail Roberts. Bueno, o sea, Abigail. Oye, espera, antes de empezar, voy a ver si tengo todo comprado, el campamento, lo interesante.
Hey, Arthur.
What's going on?
Hola, hola.
Jose
No
and
quería
John
empezar.
are looking for you. They went out to the moonshine stash, said you knew where that was. They was planning a visit to the Braithwaite place, but John needs to do something for Dutch now, so Hosea wants you to join him instead. Seems to be a lot going on.
You're telling me. Okay, thank you.
Ok.
Arthur,
Era... ¿Dónde? Aquí.
taking that lawman outfit a bit serious, are you?
How are you doing, Molly?
Fine. Fed up of moving all the time.
Yep, just the way it is.
Esto me da igual, en verdad.
For the love of God, stop giving
Ah, ya lo
me
tengo,
that
los marcadores,
puppy
tío.
look.
So, you're speaking to me at least.
Oh, it is always about your needs, isn't it? I have never known a woman with so many needs.
You don't know the first thing about a woman's needs.
How selfish are you? Are you even aware of the price
Vamos a
on my
poner esto.
head? The pressures I'm under?
If you'd only talk to me, I could help. I want to help you, Dutch, but there's this wall.
You can help by leaving me alone so I can actually think for once.
You're a
Ya está,
bastard,
mira.
Dutch Vanderland.
Así estamos a tope. ¿Me quedo con 45 pavos? Sí, pero... Ahora voy a vender. Ya tendremos dinerito.
Arthur,
Arthur.
So, how are you liking life as a lawman?
What are we doing, Dutch?
Well, I think they call it hiding in plain sight.
Oh, is that what they call it? 'Cause I got another word for it.
I am sure that you have, but the way I see it, we stick out here either way. Now, we can hide and skulk in the woods. We'll arouse more suspicion than if we act friendly and helpful.
Interesting theory. I wonder how the practical will work out.
We shall see. Faith, Arthur.
¿Puedo llevar un reloj? Ahora que lo pienso. A ver. ¿Dónde de oro? ¿Cuál vale más? El platino vale más que el de oro. No me lo puedo equipar. ¿Dónde lo llevo? Este no. Vale, ¿dónde llevo yo el reloj, tío? La verdad es que no sirven para nada. Vamos a hacer las misiones estas de... Cierto, cuánto ese capítulo. Oye, ahorita. Vamos a dejar el capítulo este así. Y nos vemos en el próximo.